Before this video begins, make sure you guys subscribe. Also, make sure you join my new Discord server. Lastly, if you want some merch, the link is in the description, and make sure you follow me on all my social medias. Yo, what's up guys? It's Nate from Big Ends Gaming. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 21 news videos. Today, we just finished the second feature premiere, and it was a pretty good one, just like the first one. And it is also about more gameplay, but it's focusing on fielding. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing they went over was just fielding in general, what they wanted to overhaul and what they wanted to do to make it better. They pointed out that, especially in casual mode, they wanted to make it more user-friendly and intuitive for the new users of the game, just to help new players adapt who are coming from Xbox and just new users. And they have a ton of new fielding indicators, and we're going to go through all of them. There's so many of them. And also, before we go through them, you can turn them on or off. So you can choose to have it on, or you can choose to have it off. So yeah, the first one is the trackball indicator. And yeah, so the trackball indicator is an indicator that helps you when you're tracking the ball at the wall, and it gives you a route with a color based on the chances of you making the catch. Obviously, red being slim, yellow maybe, and then green, you'll probably get it. So you want to follow that route, and it gives you feedback based on the route you take. So if you mess up your route, the color will go to red, or if you do it well, it'll go to green. So that's cool. And it also has another thing for new users, and it shows you where the computer would recommend you throw the ball, and it gives you the button that you need to press to throw the ball to that place. So that's good. Next, we have the tag up indicator. So the tag up indicator, there are tons of new animations to help. And yeah, that's all I have written down. But the tag up indicator, it's pretty simple. It's not really that much. It basically just shows you. It doesn't really show you anything. It just gives you better animations and a better chance of throwing someone out on the tag up. So now we are going to go to the home run rob indicator, and the home run rob indicator is very good. We saw this in the Coach and Tatis video, the first one, and basically it's rebranded and revamped. So you go to the wall and you get 3 arrows. So you get 3 arrows, and as the ball is coming closer to the ground, the arrows will change color. So as the ball comes closer to the wall, the first arrow will go from yellow to green, then the second one, and then the third one, when that goes from yellow to green, that means you should probably catch soon, or you should probably jump soon. So that's basically timing. So I really like that. That helps a lot with timing. I don't think we've ever had something like that before. And also, the glove will reach over the wall. We have not seen that in the past. That's something that's good. So that the glove will reach over the wall, which means there will be more capabilities of making catches, or of robbing homers. Next, we have just general outfield improvements. They just completely overhauled outfielders. Strafing is more athletic and fluid, and they have new animations that have changed. So those of you guys who don't know what strafing is just when there's a ball in the air and you basically kind of waddle back a little just to make a play. So yeah, it's just something that they improved on a little, and it's just a lot more fluid to go and make a catch. Next, we have the off-the-wall catches. Now, with the off-the-wall catches, every direction you can make a catch. You can make a catch in every single direction that your player goes. There's running animations that occur to your failure. So if you mess up something, they're going to put their glove out and try to get it and miss it. They're not just going to stop and then get the ball. And just in general, there are hundreds of new animations, they said. So now we're going to talk about jump catches. So jump catches. This is something I really like. Jump catches. This is very good. So basically, with the new jump catches, it's pretty self-explanatory. When you're in the outfield and you need to make a play, if you need to jump or like give a little hop to make a catch, they're going to do that. In the past, a player would just stand there, and if they can't make the play without jumping, they would just not do anything, and the ball would just hit the wall, and it would just make you rage. Now they'll do like a little hop or like go on one foot and make the catch. So that's something I really like. The next thing they spoke about were the off Z-axis catches, and what that means is basically when you're running in one direction and the ball is going a different direction. So the example they used is when it was like a single down the line and you're in right field and you're going to cut it off. So let's say you're the right fielder and you're going to the right to cut off a ball or you're the right fielder and you're going east to cut off a ball that's going north. So that's really what a Z-axis catch is, and they just added a bunch of new catches and animations to help make those plays. Next, we are going to talk about some infield plays where dribblers off the plate will be improved with Z-axis catches. So that's when someone dribbles it over the pitcher. Sometimes those are hard to make. That's going to help a lot with the Z-axis because you'll have your shortstop or your second baseman running one way as the ball goes a different way. So that's going to help having those Z-axis catches for those plays. Bloopers over the infield are fixed too, and there are a lot of new catches, a lot of new catches for these animations, I guess you could say. But that's sort of when you're strafing back on a bloop single. Well, not strafing. You would be running back, and then the guy would just make a horrible animation and miss it, and it would be a bloop single. Those are fixed. One more thing is the catcher pop time. So they added the actual catcher pop time from the MLB, like the actual stats that they had. That actually plays into a factor into the gameplay. So they showed JT Realmuto and him popping up really quickly and making a throw. That's not the only thing that affects stolen bases, though. It's also arm strength. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then there's one more thing, and that's the throwing meter. They did not touch it, like, I guess you could say aesthetically wise, but the only thing they changed on that was if you miss the green, it's going to be more intense, because last year they said that, you had the red, you had the yellow, and you had the green. So yeah, so it's going to be a lot worse feedback when you miss the green, and it's going to put more pressure on you than it did last year, which I think that makes more sense, because you would never get it in the red, and the red is when you throw it away. So if you get in the yellow, the guy catches it, but he gets pulled off the bag, it's going to be more throwing away. So yeah, I like that. And then lastly, we had a new legend as always. And to my man Fuzzy, your dream has come true. Grady Sizemore is confirmed for MLB The Show 21. Now this is going to be a sick legend to have. Grady Sizemore, just such a nice center fielder to have. He just covers ground. He has such a sweet swing. His card in MLB 16 was so good. It's just going to be a fan favorite. It's just another fan favorite, just like Alfonso Soriano. But yeah, Grady Sizemore, I am a huge fan of this Legend Edition, and it makes Fuzzy very happy. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've been your host, Nick from Big Guns Gaming. I'll see you guys in the next one.